Hi everyone, a very warm welcome. Genie is designed to help lean teams to accomplish a number of tasks throughout the contract lifecycle. We are supported and invested in by Google Ventures and Coastal Ventures. The first place we'll land is the Genie homepage, and this includes a number of entry points into your contract workflow. The first is the ability to draft a contract from scratch or from precedent. The second is to review a contract at any stage of negotiation. And the third is to enable collaboration between different internal stakeholders and external parties. So we're going to show each of these in different scenarios. You've received the contract. The first thing you want to do is a full-scale risk review. When we launch a task like this, Genie is going to ask us a couple of clarifying questions. If you have a playbook available, this is where we'd recommend using it. Genie has an understanding of what market standard looks like for this contract type in this industry and in this jurisdiction. So applying these two perspectives, Genie is going to come up with an issues list, a list of risks for us, and it's going to mark those based on their severity. You're going to get a document summary of the risks, but more usefully, you're going to be able to toggle through each of the risks in turn and to see their location within the document. So the next stage of review is once we've identified the risks within the document, we want to be able to mitigate them. We can go into each risk in turn, and we can have a conversation with Genie about how best to mitigate this risk. And if we're happy with these options, we can ask Genie to move forward with the changes to the document. Genie's then going to go through the document, it's going to understand where best to apply these changes, and it's going to mark up our contract for us with suggested language. Now we're going to look at Genie's drafting functionality. The first thing to do is to click Create from Scratch, to choose Bespoke Document. Let's say we want to create a shareholders agreement. Second, we choose the governing law. And finally, Genie will prompt us to include as much context as we're able to in this field. Now we're going to launch Genie's creation tool, and you're going to start to see Genie generating language to begin this contract in earnest. Now we're going to look at the collaboration tools. So you'll notice in the top right of our screen here, we have a share button. To add collaborators, you click on one of these colorful buttons here, and you'll be able to add people from your organization. You're also able to add external parties in exactly the same way. Thanks very much for joining us.